What could happen in Washington County if the Lake Powell Pipeline doesn't happen? That was a question St. George News asked public officials nearly 4 years ago. Since then, the drought has increased in intensity and the water levels at Lake Powell have dropped to record lows. Brock Belknap, an associate general manager at the Washington County Water Conservancy District who oversees the pipeline project, said communities in the county would have to make some tough decisions based on a limited water supply.
Well, the first thing is that the community will have to make some tough choices, because without the Lake Powell Pipeline, we will be limited to the single source of water that we already have, which is the Virgin River Basin, which is also subject to drought. The Virgin River Basin is just as susceptible to drought as the broader Colorado River Basin, and if we only have the Virgin River Basin as our source of water, then our growing community will have to learn to do more with its existing supply, because as people continue to come in, we'll have to slice the pie smaller.
St. George City Manager Adam Lenhard said the city would become more reliant on conservation efforts if the pipeline does not happen. It is a move the city is already headed toward due to the impact of the drought.
The Lake Powell Pipeline project is still really important for the city of St. George. If for some reason that project did not get approved, then we have to look more closely at conservation and also at the expansion of our secondary irrigation system. Those are things that we're already doing. We're already taking that very seriously. We've removed hundreds of thousands of square feet of turf to try to save water. So we are planning as a contingency in case Lake Powell doesn't happen. We certainly hope that it does, but conservation and expanding our secondary irrigation system are the two keys to continue to support our community.
Lenhard said a lack of water would curtail growth at some point, but for now, city officials believe they have enough water available to address the city's needs.
You know, I would say on a daily basis, water is probably the topic that we discuss the most. Probably most of my time, I feel like, is in meetings about water. It's our most critical resource. We cannot afford to build beyond what our water supply will allow. As of right now, we feel that we have adequate water to meet our needs.
While recent data shows the Colorado River has decreased in flow, Belknap said less water does not mean no water.
Having less water on some years is still better than having no water. So the Lake Powell Pipeline is still a key project of the state of Utah and still a key project of the water district. It's just that we have to be realistic about making sure that it can function and operate within the bounds of what Mother Nature gives us and in the bounds of Utah's allocation of the Colorado River water.
To learn more, read the story below. I'm Warren Kessler with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.